All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is the late start of the early afternoon. My name is Todd Ansich. Who do I have with me today?
My name is Ron Lorkey.
Ron Lorkey, and where are you from, my friend?
I live up in North Georgia. I do the commentary for the North Georgia X-Ball League.
Very good. So we're going to have some Georgian accents.
Yeah, just wanted to hop in here and talk with my boy right here over these matches. It should be good.
Very good. Well, we have some great matches lined up. We have Nasty and Leverage. And then on the other side of that split deck, we're going to have Blast Camp and Allstars, it looks like. Then we're going to start getting into some WNXL later this afternoon. So if you guys are watching us at home, don't go anywhere. Some of the play yesterday was some of the best I've seen in a while. So, yeah, pretty excited about that. So, just under a minute here before we get started. If you guys are tuning in, this is the Major League Paintball's YouTube channel you're finding us on. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because there's going to be lots of great media coming from this source over the next number of years. And get in on the ground floor. Subscribe now while the numbers are low. This is a new channel, as we said before. I've got your chat loaded up, so if you guys want to give some shout-outs, we'll try to get to some of those as well, depending on how fast the gameplay goes. So 20 seconds here. You're going to see Leverage on the right side of your screen. Nasty on the left. Hopefully we can give you guys some great paintball action, but unfortunately it's up to the players, not us.
Exactly. So Nasty looking like they're going to push the center or the snake side on this one. Sending two guns up here for Nasty. They get a guy out to the snake corner, but he's going to get shot off the break. So 4 bodies alive for Nasty, 5 for Leverage.
Yeah, only 2 Leverage guns up off the break. All 5 survive, but looks like we take one at home late with a minor penalty being called. So Leverage immediately goes down to 3 bodies, and then getting one eliminated. Yeah, we're now down to the last body.
Third flag there. 2 for Leverage, 4 for Nasty. Both Leverage players stuck in the center, not out wide. That's going to be a big disadvantage for them. He's trying to get a gunfight so he can pop into that snake. But Nasty with good field position as those guys just come down the Doritos right here.
Leverage with 1 body alive, not really much he can do. Oh, sorry, 2 bodies alive. There's also one in the center wedge there. Have you dropped a body on Nasty?
Yeah, 2. One just fell, so it's 3 on 2 here.
Okay, so a little bit more of a tight game here. That's good to see. I do like where Leverage is right now. They've got, good control, but now that Nasty's in the snake.
Yeah, they're kind of stuck in the middle right here, not out wide, and that snake player is going to push down, get into 50.
Yeah, both Leverage players are looking snake side right now. That's going to give an opportunity for the Dorito side to push up on them.
Yeah, Bomad definitely knows that, number 22 on Nasty. He's just going to hang out, knows both guns are going to look this way, communicate to the center guy to talk to the Dorito player. And they're going to work together.
Here we go, a quick bump out to the snake side.
Yeah, so Leverage right there in the snake 50. Looks like he's going to try and wrap, or Nasty, sorry. He's going to get into their snake 2. And he's going to look up, and he's going to shoot the Leverage player in the back. So 1 body left alive here for Leverage in this Aztec on the snake side.
I was expecting to see a little more here. Leverage is coming in with 5 wins this weekend so far. No losses.
And there's a last body for Leverage as Nasty snake player just absolutely destroys the left side of him on the face. And, yeah, with Leverage having those 5 wins, Nasty's still top 4 team in the division, and they're going to show it right here with this first point. 3 bodies up for them, and they're going to ring down and wait for Leverage to towel it.
Yeah, Nasty not coming in with a very good track record here. I see some losses on there.
Yeah.
But you know what? Any given Saturday is the expression I heard once.
100%. So Nasty's going to ring the buzzer there, and ref's going to give it thumbs up. So point approved for that one, and Nasty's going to go 1-0 in this match. And taking the field for this second point, the split deck's going to be KC Allstars. They're going to be on the right side of your screen, and Blast Camp's going to be down on the left side of your screen.
Betsy Allen is saying, thanks for commentating. Hey, Betsy, thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate
and
you
thank you for giving a compliment.
Yeah, we love the feedback. Especially
we do try, ladies and gentlemen. I will admit I am new to some of these teams. Actually, a lot of these teams, especially the international teams, and I am doing my best to learn. I've also noticed that some of my names may be off because the jerseys have been swapped. Players have been, there's been a couple jersey swaps, and we've gotten a few things wrong. So we will do our best, and if we call you the wrong name, we do certainly apologize. But deep down deep, you know who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you don't need to hear your name. You know who you are. So All-Stars on the right, they're going to be in the red jerseys. Blast Camp in the orange-colored jersey.
KC going to drop one off the Dorito side. Two bodies dropping for KC off the break. So Blast Camp 5-on-3 advantage as they get a guy up in that center door laydown.
Allstars out of the Dorito side. Allstars hot off of just beating the Sea Dogs and mercing them 5-0, and that was a huge win. Sea Dogs were coming in 4-0 this weekend, so that was not expected. Not to diminish, obviously, Allstars. Allstars from Missouri.
That's a huge play. Three
Minor
bodies
penalties.
dropping for Blast Camp. Looked like a minor was thrown. A little confusion between the refs and the players on who needed to get call out, and another one. Blast Camp's going to towel this with one body left alive. So
yeah, makes sense. Good time to towel it now while save yourself some time for the later in the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So KC going to go up 1-0 in this. So in the split deck, KC's up 1-0 as well as Nasty. And Nasty, they're going to take the right side of your screen at this point.
Yeah. As I say, All-Star on your screen there, coming in hot after their last win. Looking a little bewildered after that first point, but hopefully they can get themselves on the board here.
Most definitely.
I expect them to get some points here for sure. Another team we've seen a lot of leverage coming on the field with Nasty. Timeout being called. So that's going to give an extra minute on the clock here. So Nasty has quite a few players. They event 1, 2, 3, and 4 last year. They finished 8th, 7th, 6th, and 5th. So they're gradually getting better.
100%.
And already they're in the semifinals or the quarterfinals right now.
Yeah, I did see that, as well as a leverage. Absolute domination from them just over the last couple of years. They've been playing D2 and semi-pro, and showed up to this event. We had to split deck with them on the infamous semi-pro field this weekend, and I saw a bunch of guys with Padres jerseys, and I was like, wait, they must emerge, and that's exactly what happened. So killers from the Padres and leverage out there, and that's why they got a top-of-the-line squad. So
will that dynamic of the merge gel in time?
I mean, it's already showing they're doing pretty good together.
So let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
All right, 20 seconds here, ladies and gentlemen. As I mentioned, you're going to have leverage on the left side of your screen. You can see them there right now. Nasty on the right. That technical timeout is killing us. It's hard, ladies and gentlemen. The sun pops, and then all of a sudden it disappears behind some thick clouds, and the temperature drops just enough that the bunkers deflate a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. So Nasty looking like they're going to put 3 guns up as well as leverage. Send a guy out to the snake insert. Both teams making it into their primaries with 5 guys, so 5-on-5 right here.
Yeah. Nasty only ended up with 2 guns up, but they did one wide into Snake 1 already, which is good. I have Nasty players in the Dorito 1, Snake Tower, Snake Insert, and Snake Can.
Yeah, leverage got all their guys on the back line. They do have a snake corner, and that's really good because just on this field of how blind the snake is from those back bunkers, once that lane drops into that snake 1, he can crawl right up into that snake 1. So look for him to put his guys in. Usually going to be that snake side tower where Nasty's a really tall guy, over 6 foot, just raining down on the corner. Once he frees up his lane, he's going to try and get in. But leverage, just a great job here. They got a couple guys up in those center towers, and they're doing a great job communicating so they can push out wide. Nasty just got a guy up in the Dorito 2.
Yeah, Nasty just rolling their guns right now, feeling out the team. They're up by 1 point. They do lose their Dorito body.
Leverage going to get up into that lay-down door close to the 50 right here.
So are we looking at a 5-on-4 right now?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Leverage with 5 bodies. 1 guy up in the 40. Nasty dropping that 1 off the Dorito side. There's just so many shots from that Dorito 1. You saw a Nasty play right there laying down on his stomach trying to get a blind shot back. It looked like back at his mirror or one of the towers.
Nasty awesome. Player in Dorito 1 is looking inside cross field, and he's looking for anything. I'm wondering if he can get up that tape line, if he's got much on him. It looks like he is taking some fire right now. But there he goes, bust up to Dorito 2.
And simultaneously, leverage gets up into that center 50 on the snake side.
And that's going to be a problem for both of them.
Oh, yeah.
So here we go. I still have Nasty in the snake tower shooting down, but he's getting pinched out badly by the player from leverage. And we've seen him all day, player number 57. He's been playing that snake very well. If they let him in, he is going to do some serious damage. Speaking of which, Nasty just loses another player from home, and their snake insert and their snake tower retreats back to home.
So 2-on-5 advantage here for Leverage. They haven't dropped a body.
2-on-1, unfortunately. And we lose the last Nasty player is getting paint. Gets his run through. He's done.
Yeah, Leverage going to take this one. They're going to tie it up 1-1.
Granted,
that guy's clean.
Yeah. All right. So that's going to take Leverage 1-1 against Nasty as long as player 57 is free, or is clean, rather. And we've seen him a lot, as I mentioned.
Yeah, good job there.
And it's clean. So it is a tie match. All right, so coming back on the field, we're going to have Blast Camp and All-Star. All-Star a little disappointed with the first point there. Blast Camp did show them well.
Yeah, Blast Camp walking down to the right side of your screen wearing orange.
I do enjoy the Blast Camp colors. They've got an orange colorway jersey with some orange JT pants. A few of them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those guys did a great job against PB Fit yesterday, and they got mercy by PB Fit today. So it's just been a whole season of just going back and forth for those guys. Proud of them of getting the win, but PB Fit's just dominating the semi-pro division this season.
10 seconds.
So under 10 seconds right here. Again, Blast Camp going to be on the right side of your screen, and KC All-Stars on the left. KC All-Stars looking like they're going to send a guy deep in Doritos right here, as well as Blast Camp.
All right, Blast Camp looked like it had 4 guns up. Managed to get to the snake.
KC dropping a body off that back line. 5-on-4 Blast Camp.
Filling the juice box before they filled the snake. That's interesting as well. One thing against All-Stars is they have a good snake side. But they've chosen to basically push the center.
Ref running across the field. He's going to pull out the can on the snake side. So 5-on-3 advantage here, Blast Camp. And KC All-Stars have 2 guys on the back line and 1 up in this lay-down door on the snake side.
All right, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Blast Camp players.
Yeah, they got a player in the Dorito too now.
Mm-hmm. This field, you obviously had an opportunity to play it, but there are so many blind places to hide on that field behind these bunkers. I've never seen such a cluster of bunkers on the field.
Yeah.
While I say that Blast Camp loses their Dorito Tower player.
Yeah, so 2-on-4 advantage here, Blast Camp. KC All-Stars with a shot in that door over to the Dorito side. They'll keep him at the Dorito 3, but he misses his lane. Blast Camp gets in the Dorito 50, and they got a snake 1, so 2 bodies left alive here. Crossed up, still talking to each other, but it's not looking good as Blast Camp starts crawling that snake 50.
Yeah, you don't want anyone in that snake right now, especially when you have no snake protection and they're losing their middle player.
That's it.
Blast Camp is just tearing through All-Stars right now.
Yeah, La Papa coming down that snake side, clearing the field, and that's going to do it for that point. They're going to tie this one up as well. So both matches in the split deck tied 1-1.
Now this match, they still have
Huge
12.
penalty thrown right there, man.
No.
So
Was
we'll
that
see
a
what
major?
It was a minor.
Okay. Well, Blast Camp still had 5 bodies, so less those, there's still enough to hang the flag.
Yeah, good point right there.
And that's going to take them tied with 12 minutes and 30 seconds left on gameplay. Nasty and Leverage are tied, but only 9.5 minutes on their gameplay.
Yep.
And I say that because, they're already 2/3 or a third of the way through their time right now. So as you can see the schedule of who's coming up next, we're going to see our first female game starting at 1:45 today.
Yeah, it's going to be a great showdown right here, Newbies and Scalp. Scalp coming from France. They said publicly they're coming to beat Paintball Fit, and they've shown that they're coming for the title. They're playing Newbies after this one, so I'm very excited to see that. So Nasty going to be on the left side of your screen, and Leverage on the right. Nasty 4 guns up and a runner up to that snake side tower. Pretty matched breakout for both teams.
All right, Leverage sending out their snake player into the snake insert.
Yeah,
you do not want to get him in, although I say that, and Nasty manages to get to the snake 50 before him.
Yeah, that snake side tower got a shot and shot the.
And he takes out the leverage snake player
4-on-4
with his own shot.
Nasty's in the snake 50 right here. Yeah. He's going to shoot out one player, shoot another one out, and that last guy left alive for leverage in that door. He's going to trade out with the guy.
Yeah. I would say Nasty came to play.
Oh, they definitely did. Yeah, 3 bodies left alive here. They clear the field. And that's going to do it. They're going to go up 2-1 here against leverage. As leverage towels, so beautiful paintball played there by John Atkins and the NR squad.
The leverage players are not happy in the pits right now.
No.
And granted, rightfully so, they just got picked apart pretty badly.
Yeah, got to control the snake, man.
But you know what? Leverage did get shot by their own plan. But the other thing is Nasty came down first and fast. Kind of hard to get mad at that.
Oh, yeah.
But now that's a 2-1 game right now, with Nasty leading 2-1, and there's only 8 minutes and 47 seconds left on their match. Blast Camp and Allstars are a tie here right now, but if I didn't know any better, I would say Blast Camp was winning this. You know, if you weren't looking at the scores, just the way they're playing.
Yeah. Yeah, good control, not getting caught in the pocket, not getting caught in the center of the field, and when they lose bodies, they're still outside and wide. They're going to double stack the home, Blast Camp is, as well as KC Allstars, so both players or both teams still have 5 bodies left alive. But as I say that, commentator curse, KC lose a body off the Dorito side can.
They only actually had 3 guns up there, so I'm surprised he didn't make it. But here we go. We have a quick fill into the Dorito can. Lots of paint coming down on him. Looks like from the center brick from Blast Camp, or center tower from Blast Camp.
Yeah, 5-on-4 advantage here as Blast Camp sends a guy from the home all the way up into the laydown door on the snake side. He's going to look and control that Dorito, try and get a shot across from the can. And you were talking about those blind shots. Pretty much from every backline bunker and all the Doritos, there's so many blind shots here. So,
yeah, I don't. Oh, we lose another. We lose player number 21 here for Allstars.
Yeah, 5-on-3.
That's Dan Reiner.
Yeah, where you don't want to get trapped is where number 3 is for Allstars in that can on the Dorito side. No one wider than him, and they can pinch him out.
Yeah.
Blast Camp going to lose 1 body off the center 50. So 4-on-3. KC in a pretty good spot. Todd Boyer in that can on the snake side looking across to Doritos. They're crossed up talking to their snake player, but Blast Camp going to get a guy up in the snake 3.
Yeah, Blast Camp losing a body, but pushing up into the snake. But we still have Allstars on home row.
Oh yeah,
not a great spot here, and they're pinched pretty bad. You can see by their body language that they're getting paint on them.
Yeah, La Papa definitely realized right here nothing's coming to the snake, and he's gonna take a look. Once that paint falls from number 3 in KC Allstars, he's gonna get up in that 50. Blast Camp getting up into that center 50 wedge structure as well. Try and work with the snake player. And La Papa's going to crawl low. Go the inside here. He's going to skip that snake 50 and go into their snake 4.
Still lots of time.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We're still over 10 minutes. Ties 1-1. Yes, Allstars are down on bodies right now, and they're not in a great position. But at this point, got to let them play this one out. I would say if another All-Star player drops with that snake player for Blast Camp being there, I may look at toweling it.
Yeah, Todd Boyer, good job getting in that snake insert.
Yeah.
Number 3 there.
That just saved him, but he got shot, unfortunately.
It's a 2-on-4 advantage here, Blast Camp. With La Papa putting a lot of pressure on that home.
As soon as another body drops, I'd towel that.
100% I would.
And I feel bad for the All-Stars. Maybe they can pull something out here, but it's not looking good right now.
Yeah, they can definitely pull it back 2-1. If Blast Camp does win this one, All-Stars a savage team.
Yeah, there we go.
Body falling last alive in the home. And he's going to shoot La Papa, so great shot, but number 7 here right in front of him, and refs are going to call him out, so that's going to do it. 3 bodies alive for Blast Camp.
Very good disciplined player there for Blast Camp. He could have went and run him down.
Yeah.
But he kept his composure, knew what was happening.
Oh, yeah.
You know what, I have to say, watching a lot of semi-pro paintball today has really given me an appreciation for good individual paintball play. Yeah. There's good team play, but there are some solid players out there who have good heads on their shoulders and composure.
Yeah, and they know how to control that, man. They take their individual skill, and that's why these teams are such a high level, because they can take the skill individually and form it into a team. And we got the best teams in the semi-pro division here, the last 6 or 8 teams.
And you know what? It's great to have a team that gels, but what you really need is those individual players that when the numbers down, the body counts are down, they can open it up. They can see what's going on in the field and make those on-the-fly calls.
Yep.
Blast Camp is looking solid, as is Nasty right now. Maybe those are my 2 picks right now, but I don't want to, I like to root for the underdog, to be honest.
Yeah,
but
I also like to give credit for the teams that have been doing solid all year. So, Blast Camp and Nasty, I'm going to pick them as well. Leverage on the left side of your screen, Nasty on the right. Nasty with a breakout to the snake insert, and both teams keep 5 bodies alive into their primaries. But Leverage, looks like the ref from across field is going to signal the guy going to the 50 out. So 5-on-4 advantage to Nasty as they get into the Dorito 2.
Nasty leaves their home, tries to make a bump out, but gets eliminated, as well as the snake insert gets eliminated by on Nasty.
Yeah, so 2 bodies dropping for Nasty. Another one falling for Leverage, though, so I think it's 3-on-3 here.
Yeah, Nasty now moving up into Dorito 3. Nice move. Referee going to check out a Nasty player in the snake can, but he's been marked clean.
Yeah, Atkins up here in the snake tower doing work, holding down so that Leverage can't get in the snake because they're trapped at the insert. And they're doing a good job controlling zones, right? So he was on the snake, told his guy behind him in the can to watch the snake, and he's going to switch to Doritos. And Leverage, once they drop the lane right there, Leverage jumps in snake 1. So we'll see how fast he can get down here.
So Nasty with a 3-body count. What am I seeing for Leverage?
Yeah, 3-on-3 here, man.
3-on-3, okay.
Leverage going to get up in that snake 3, but they're going to drop a body off the back line. So 2-on-3. Nasty gets out to the snake corner, and they got a Dorito 3.
Nasty made the mistake of letting Leverage player 57 into the snake.
Yep.
Seeing that mistake, they are filling it right now.
Yeah, he did a good job matching it, though.
Yeah, and what's going to happen is Nasty in that snake tower has to watch his back. Coming down the tape.
Yeah, Atkins can't get trapped there in that tower. His snake player's got to stay on the wire because he could have killed that guy. He's now in their snake 3, and he's going to put paint across the Dorito 3. In that Dorito, it's so hard to play against the snake because they went.
Oh, he misses it. Nasty player takes the run up and catches number 57 looking tape side,
Atkins
which is going to free up Nasty side.
Beautiful there. I think only 1 body left alive for Nasty, but he's going to.
That's all you need?
Yep, that is.
Some kid let go of a balloon over there because I thought that was a major being flown, and I thought, oh, no. But that was just a flag. Did you see that?
Honestly,
on the corner?
I did too, man.
Okay.
I saw it in the corner of my eye.
Yeah, that's scary.
It is. So Nasty going up 3-1 against Leverage here. Blast can't coming back out on the field. They're hoping they can put another one and expose this gap, make it 3-1. And KC Allstars is trying to hold on and close the margin and tie it up 2-2.
Blast Camp is only up by 1, but it feels like they have a bigger advantage.
Yeah, just
the score's not showing it, but the way they're playing it and these slow kind of points until the Blast Camp kind of opens it up. So All-Star is really not really sure what advice I would give as a coach if I was the All-Star player, other than stay alive off the break.
Yeah.
And I would also be cautious as their snake players seem to be getting laned out from Blast Camp.
Oh, yeah. Really, the only thing you can do is put heavy guns and hope you kill 1 off the break and go up a body advantage. KC All-Star sending 2 out to the Doritos, 1 in the Dorito 1. Blast Camp with a more conservative
4
breakout here.
guns up for Blast Camp, losing their home body. This is...
Yeah, this is what KC needs because they sent a guy up into the center 50 wedge. So better breakout and field position here for KC All-Stars. Another body dropping there for Blast Camp.
They lose their entire snake side.
And over here on the left, man, you got 2 bodies for KC All-Stars in the 50. Another body falling off.
Blast Camp down to the last 2 bodies.
Todd Boyer here in the snake 50. He's going to shoot another player out of the home, and the last body left alive is the Dorito 1 player, but looks like he's going to take 1 in the shoulder.
Yeah.
Beautiful paintball there for KC All-Stars to control the field.
Yeah.
Put 3 guys at the 50 within 15 seconds.
And just we were giving more credit than credit due to Blast Camp. Blast Camp looked like they went out there just to roll their guns and really weren't in that match.
Yeah.
Yes, they were up by a point, but they just gave that away.
They did.
And not to take it away from All-Stars. All-Stars definitely played that game.
Yeah, they were 5
I'd like
up
to see that All-Star that All-Star lineup come back.
It's going to happen.
With that aggression as well.
Yeah, they'll take that momentum right there and they'll put it back in. Both teams now want to go up 3-2, but we'll see. I'm going to give the momentum shift to All-Stars on that because that was a 18-second point or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fast. And even if it wasn't 18 seconds, it was darn convincing. You know what I mean?
It was.
And there was no penalties involved. It wasn't like they won because of a major or a minor being thrown. So
all zones controlled, absolute aggression right there, and good job to KC Allstars for tying that up 2-2. So Nasty going to take the field here for the 5th point of their match in the split deck. They're going to be on the left side of your screen right there in the white and black camo, and Leverage on the right side of your screen in the Padres and Leverage jerseys. Definitely heavy guns for both teams. 4 guns up each, but Nasty looking like they're going to get shot out of the Dorito can. So 4-on-4, Leverage drops the body as well.
Yeah, Leverage down. Leverage, unfortunately, they lose their snake player from the other side of the field. How did that happen?
I don't know, man.
He didn't play the snake play.
Yeah. Nasty with their guns just on dominating lanes right now. It's a 3-on-3 as both teams lose 2 bodies. But no one's out wide on either team. Sorry, Nasty gets in the snake 1. So he's going to get out wide. And KC All-Star, or Leverage player on the can, looks like he's going to put him in and get right in and match that energy in the snake 1 too. So good job for noticing there's a player in the snake, and he's got to get in there to stop that pressure.
Yeah, Leverage moving up to the juice box to contain some of the snake push here.
That Nasty player knows he's there. He's just going to stay laying down and so Nasty 2 bodies in the snake. Snake 3 putting a lot of pressure to try and kill this door.
Yeah, I'm amped here. Nasty with 2 bodies in the snake now at the 50 is making it very difficult for Leverage over here to get past this. They are down with a deficit of 2 points right now with 5 minutes now on the clock.
To showcase the skill in the semi-pro and pro division, if number 22 on Nasty can shoot out his first ball and kill this door, that's where the drills come in and all the work that we put in through the whole season, coming out and being able to put ball on exactly where you need to shoot.
Now, who is Nasty's defender? Oh, he has it on the tape. So Nasty's really anchored in there, and I'm not sure how Leverage is going to get them out. They do move over to Dorito 1.
That's really good for them to pressure the Snake 50.
Yeah.
Nasty.
And up to Dorito 2. Brilliant move by Leverage player. That's going to open it up. At least get him to be a little more honest.
Good awareness by 22 on Nasty to retreat back to the Snake 4 and then outside to the wing for the W to try and get a better shot on Dorito and hold that lane.
Up here comes Leverage up to Dorito 3 to put some pressure on the Snake as well as the Snake Tower.
Nasty going to lose their player.
57 from Leverage now into the Snake to combat this. This is where he wants to be. This is where we want him to be. He tries to do a run. No one's home.
Yeah, 3-on-2 here.
Now
Nasty dropping one of their Snake players, so 2-on-2 now.
Wow. Well done for Leverage for holding down 3 bodies and being able to pull this out.
Sorry, that was it. That was the last Nasty player. So Leverage going to come down, get a point here. And
referee's running in.
Base. So Leverage going to push another point on the board, and it's going to be 3-2 with just under 4 minutes left to play in this one. Good job there, man.
Wow, well done. I did not see that point going the way it did.
Nah,
they held it down and pulled that one out. Player number 57 for them have been doing very well for Leverage.
Yeah, great composure in there.
Yep. And that's the thing. If you let him get in there, you've just got trouble ahead of you. Thank you to all of our great sponsors. If it wasn't for them, you guys would be watching something not as half interesting as this.
It'd probably be some CCTV footage of
C-SPAN.
Yeah, some corner cameras with no commentary. So we appreciate all these guys from Dye to Ninja Paintball all the way to GI Sports. We appreciate you guys. Blast Camp taking the field again against KC All-Stars, tied at 2. Blast Camp on the left side of your screen, KC All-Stars on the right. Both pits, but heard from both these pits, heavy guns. They have to shoot one player off the break to get an advantage, and KC All-Star did that last point. Both teams with 5 bodies left alive, so not dropping one. Good field position.
And we're at the start of the game here with 8 minutes left. This still can go anywhere right now.
Yeah, KC sending a body up into that center 50 to try and get a shot and stop the Snake pressure.
All-Stars up into the laydown wedge at the 40 line.
Yeah, better field position for All-Stars for sure.
I see 3 guns shooting Snake side. for Allstars.
Yeah, this lay-down door that I think you're blind to. He's shooting the Doritos, so they got good zone control.
I've been calling it a juice box.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, collectively we've been calling it a juice box this weekend.
Yeah, juice box, lay-down door when it's turned on the side, all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
So much stuff has changed over the last 5 years with what bunkers we have on the field now.
Yes, and we have more bunkers next year.
Yeah. Saw they're adding 6 or 7 snake beams. I'm excited to see what that means. 8
snake beams.
Good Lord, man.
I'm not sure what I think of that yet.
I think we're going corner to corner, just a lay-down ladder snake, like the olden days. Ref saw something here on KC All-Star center juice box player.
We lose our All-Star player, and
Todd
another one.
Take a walk with a minor. He got hit on his hopper.
Yeah.
So 5-on-3 advantage here at Blast Camp. It's not where KC All-Stars want to be.
Nobody's shooting snake side right now.
They have no bodies on this whole snake side of the field other than that juice box.
Yeah.
But he's looking Doritos.
So I'd love to see the juice box bump out into the snake.
Yeah, we'll see. That's hard. This Blast Camp player on this can is just controlling this whole side of the field. Just under 7 minutes here in this match.
So it's a 3-on how many Blast Camp?
5. They haven't dropped.
So it's a 5-on-3 still. Wow. Well, All-Stars, I mean, you've got decent field position. If you can control the snake, that may be a game changer.
Yeah, they got a Dorito 1, Dorito tower.
And even though I'm saying it'd be nice for him to get over, doesn't mean he can. He's got a lot of pressure coming in on him. All-Stars do move up to the 40 center wedge.
Yeah, he tried to change his angles there and see what shots he could get on these cans and pinch them out.
He may be being called out. Referee saw something enough to run into. He's marked clean.
Now, where this guy is on KC All-Stars in this juice box, he controls who gets in the snake, and he knows no one's passed through his zone.
All-Stars at the 50 center brick. All-Stars now moving up to the Dorito 3.
He's gonna get shot and trade out in the
trade
process.
Out, so it's a 4-on-2 now. Now it's even more important for that All-Star player to be able to get out of his juice box, but he's got paint just coming down on him right now. Tactical retreat. The All-Star player goes back to Dorito 2.
And he gets in there safely, so they're doing a good job. But yeah, 4-on-2 here. Blast Camp with the advantage and a guy in the Dorito 50.
Oh, and he gets eliminated out of the juice box and out of the the Doritos bump back. Tactical retreat to the Dorito corner. It's now a 3-on-1.
And Blast Camp player at that Dorito 50, he's going to shoot out that KC player trying to retreat to the home.
So Blast Camp is going to take that. I mean, Blast Camp had control of that point pretty much the whole time.
Yep.
Took their time to make sure that they were getting it right, and it showed. Although I will give All-Stars credit, with those 3 and 4 bodies alive, they were able to hold it down for quite some time.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, 2023 World Cup. This is the event that everybody has been working towards this year to get to, and you and I are sitting center stage to all of it here.
Yeah, man.
Thank you to you guys watching at home. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the free broadcast here, brought to you by Major League Paintball. This is their YouTube channel. Make sure you guys hit subscribe on the way out, because there's going to be lots of good paintball content over the next little while. This is a new channel that is being developed. Get in on the ground floor, as it was.
Oh, yeah.
So Nasty and Leverage taking the field again.
Nasty walking down to the right side of your screen, and Leverage taking the walk down to the left.
Nasty's up by 1.
Yep.
3.5 minutes, almost 4 minutes on the clock. Leverage. Here's the thing: if I was Nasty, I'd be locking down that snake and keeping Leverage out. That seems to be their best play.
Yep.
Leverage gets in there, and it's going to be problematic for you. So that's my advantage for them. Leverage, I'd probably delay, and then work my way out to the snake. We are getting booed, or is that a specific call for the team?
Must have been a call. I don't know. Or they're booing Nick Mazin's over there in Mazin's PB.
Maybe. So, looks like maybe we had a timeout. Is that why we're still 20 seconds?
Scoreboard stopped for a second.
Okay, understood.
So you see on your screen there, Leverage. They're going to be down on the left side of your screen. Nasty on the right. And I think it's pretty accurate of the play calls you were going for right there. Leverage needs to get in the snake. Nasty needs to control that they don't. Leverage definitely has the momentum here as they won that last one, closed the margin 2-3. So expect for Leverage to push hard here and tie the match up. Adam
Stewart has the best comment so far. He says 489 people watching right now, but only 58 likes. Give some love, people.
Looks like Nasty took one in the pack here, and that, yeah, the ref's going to see that.
Yeah. And the ref is like, yes, sir, you were hit.
Good
so
shot.
Nasty up on points, down on by one body now.
Yeah, the player got shot in the pack trying to get out to that snake insert bunker. Leverage with a good lane from the home in that snake can. That was where the kill came from.
With Nasty finishing 8th, 7th, 6th, and 5th, are they destined for 4th this event? Right now, the way they're playing, they're doing very well. Where's Leverage, snake player? They've got snake coverage, and he's in the back corner, so they're going to have to try to keep him out. Meanwhile, Nasty has home, can on the snake side tower. Are they back at the juice box? They're certainly in Dorito 1.
Yeah, the farthest player up the field is Atkins right there in that snake side tower. Leverage still 5 bodies alive, playing pocket here. They want to get one more kill, and I'm sure they're going to push after that. They got to be smart. Just under 3 minutes here, but they know they got to push to get a tie. And expect for that can on the snake side to push up as Leverage also sends a guy up to that juice box.
So now it's a 5-on-3.
Yep.
Okay, we lose another Nasty player out of the Doritos.
Ref might have saw something there on Atkins. He's going to go in and say he's clean. And, yeah, Leverage going to get right into that snake one.
No, Nasty is dropping. We're down to 2 last Nasty players right in the center. One at home, one in the tower.
Leverage
Here comes the
here.
run-through. Leverage can throw. Yeah, Leverage didn't even know where he was, but he was there to throw his body away, and that's what he did. He was able to take a player with him.
That's going to do it.
That's it. So well played by Leverage.
Yeah, beautiful job there by Leverage. And
that just shows that Leverage wasn't really sure what was happening. They even have a player still at home right now. Doesn't matter. They have lots of bodies left. They won that. They've cleared the field.
Yeah, good job, man.
And
Their
that's
momentum.
going to take it 3-3, maybe. Yes.
That momentum from that last point definitely shifted, and they held that one, and they even had more momentum going in that one. So great job by Leverage to tie it up at 3. This is an interesting match.
So speaking of interesting, Blast Camp leading Allstars just by 1 point with under 5 minutes on the clock.
Can KC tie it up here at 3 as well, and we'll have a double split deck with tied at 3.
Yeah. I like this game coming on the field, but I'm really curious to get back to Nasty and Leverage with a 3-3 tie with 1:47 seconds left on the
It's
clock.
always interesting, man. I love it.
So World Cup, huh? Happy to be here?
I love it, man. The
humidity's
kind of high. I didn't expect it to be this warm in mid-November, but
how's your team doing?
no, we didn't do good at all, man.
Well,
I
I would have asked if I did know. I apologize. That wasn't a dig.
It's okay, man.
All right, Blast Camp getting shot off the break.
Yeah, it looks
in
like
the loader. Ref running.
saw it.
And
Minor
that is a
penalty.
minor.
So 2 bodies out of the center. It's good that came out of the center because they didn't lose any players wide. 5-on-3 advantage, 4-on-3 advantage here for KC if they lose a body off the break as well.
Blast Camp on their feet in the Doritos.
Yeah, if you stand up in there, you can get shots on pretty much every bunker that KC's in right now. He's just trying to lob some paintballs and get a kill. 4-on-3 advantage here of KC Allstars, but the ref going in to check that Dorito player.
Standing up in the Dorito, though, that's not showing signs of hunkering down and waiting out the point because they're up on bodies. They are taking people. They just eliminated home
another
on
player
Missouri,
walking off too.
and now they're coming down that field. They may be up on a point, but they're not letting that slow them down. We're now Blast Camp at the 50. Snake taking out the juice box.
Last body left alive here for KC Allstars. He's going to drop out of that Dorito.
That's going to be the last player. And what do we have? 3 guys easy left for Blast Camp.
Yeah, if I'm KC Allstars coach, I'm going to towel it right here, and I'm going to save time on the clock. Exactly what he does.
Yeah.
You're only down 2 points against Blast Camp. They can definitely come back if they can pull some momentum together.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah,
if you look on the top left corner of your screen, you're going to see some dark things, white floating in the sky. We may have some precipitation later today. Hopefully that does not happen while gameplay happens. Hopefully that just blows over until this evening. But that's going to mean a wet morning tomorrow if that happens. Certainly slick.
Oh, yeah.
This morning we had dew on the grass, and between that and the paint oil, people were sliding everywhere, and that makes a huge difference to how the games are played out there. All right, we've delayed enough. 3-on-3 tie, Nasty and Leverage on the field.
Yeah, this is what you guys want to see right here. Under 2 minutes.
I'm going to root for Leverage on my side of the field here. If I can get Leverage into the snake, We got this point.
Nasty on the left, Leverage on the right here. Good breakout, both teams. 5 bodies still alive here.
Yeah, Leverage in the snake insert, and 5 bodies still alive. We're in that tall snake tower, ready to protect.
Nasty dropping a body off that back line.
But they get into the snake.
Yeah, 5-on-4 advantage here, Leverage.
Yeah, there we go. Leverage moving over to the snake to do their plan, but gets eliminated out. That's going to put a kink in their system here.
4-on-4s. Nasty gets up in that snake 50. 22 here, going to get a shot.
Oh, minor penalty on Leverage. That's not going to end this game well.
No. 2 bodies left alive here for Leverage. Trying to fight it out on the same side of the field.
We're also now rounding out the minute mark. So hopefully Nasty slows the roll down a little bit because they don't want to be playing another point. If they can get this one. Oh, nice shot by Leverage. And that's going to be a penalty, a minor.
I think it's because he crawled a little bit further after he got shot.
I believe so. So I have 1 Leverage player for sure who may have just been eliminated.
Yeah, Nasty was in that Dorito 50.
Yeah.
Wrapped and shot him out.
And that's why you put camouflage in your jerseys, my friends.
Hey, if you thought that was exciting, man, you're going to see some more excitement because to save some time, Leverage threw the towel in to be down by 1, and when we come back, it's going to be 34-second point. It's always interesting, especially at this high caliber of play.
Coming back in the field, we're going to have Blast Camp and Allstars. So Allstars are down by 2, 3.5 minutes left. I don't know, Blast Camp is looking good out there. Allstars, not bad, but they keep losing grip on these points and letting Blast Camp slip away. What do you think? You think Blast Camp's going to take this next one again?
No, I'm going to give this one to KC Allstars. I'm going to have them turn it around, put another point on the board, close the margin 4-3, just because that's exciting paintball, right? That's what we want to see. We don't want to see teams get blown out, especially deep in the quarterfinals here. Yep. So Blast Camp going to be on the left side of your screen, KC Allstars on the right.
Yeah, great picture-in-picture here. You can watch the breakouts.
Huge push.
Eyes on Allstars on the right. Let's see if they can...
Huge push Doritos there for KC Allstars. They sent a guy deep to Dorito 2.
Both teams doubling up home. All right, so Allstars, as you can see, 5 bodies alive. As you say that they lose their home player.
Man, as you were talking, Todd Boyer gets shot in the face, man. So.
Yeah, not a good... good for Blast Camp to take out Todd. He's a good, valuable asset there.
So 5-on-4 here, Blast Camp.
Now, Allstars are up at the laydown wedge, so that's got good field position. Blast Camp up the gut, though, so that they need to do something here.
Yeah, Blast Camp with the guy right in his juice box, locking down the snake lane to not let anyone out past that can.
Yeah,
he's doing
I
a great
like
job.
That tall All-Star player in the tall temple shooting down because of his height, but he did move over to the juice box.
KC going to get shot going into Dorito 3, trying to fill out a little too wide.
Oh, All-Star losing. He got shot in the pack on his way out to the Dorito from the center brick, or center wedge rather, so that's going to take that down to 3 bodies.
Yeah, 5-on-3 here, Blast Camp. They're just slowing it down. No point on moving, man. They don't care about a margin. They care about the win here deep in the quarterfinals.
Yep. Towel being called. Good call. Rather have 5 bodies alive to fight this one out.
I support that. I
saw that bumper sticker on your truck.
I support that.
Oh, man. So, Nasty and Leverage back up. This is another tight one, ladies and gentlemen. 34 seconds of gameplay. Leverage. I don't think they're going to be able to hold them back. I'd like to see Leverage try something here. But 34 seconds is not a lot of time against a team called Nasty.
Yeah, Atkins out there with the sun. They're going to try and hold it down in the center. And hopefully they shoot a couple guys off the break. Nasty up 4-3. Nasty on the right side of your screen. Leverage on the left. Leverage down 1 point with 34 seconds left. So let's refs paying extra attention to see for these flags that are going to be thrown here.
Show Me Virtual in the live chat says these are really good matchups. Absolutely. And they're going to get better as the day goes on and the weekend goes on.
Leverage dropping a body off the center and 2 bodies falling for Leverage. So good lanes and zone control by Nasty here as they shoot 3 players off. 5-on-2 advantage here at Nasty. No, actually it looks like
4.
Yeah, just 1 body left alive here for Leverage. He's in the center.
But Leverage not going down with a fight right now. But unfortunately, you can't fight when you're eliminated. That is the last player. And
Nasty's
Blast Camp. Sorry, Nasty has not even left their primary bunkers.
They're going to win this one 4-3 as time expires.
Yeah. Well done, Nasty. Leverage, I thought you had it in you, my friends. That's disappointing for Leverage.
They definitely showed that coming in here, being the fourth-place team in that champions bracket, that they deserve to be here. They're going to smack Leverage on that last point, and they're going to move on here.
So All-Stars coming back with a deficit of 3, but 2.5 minutes left on the clock, so we have a little better situation over here.
Oh, yeah.
Blast Camp is going to be on my side of the field, and I'm going to root for them here, see how they do.
Yeah, they're definitely the favorite, man. I just would hope that KC could put one more on the board here at least.
Yeah, All-Stars took out my team, the Sea Dogs, today, so no love for the All-Stars right now. Yeah, not that they need my approval
Leverage
or love.
player sprinting at the last minute. Don't know if he's going to get to the box in time.
Well, he really slowed down there. And he came out with a truckload of paint, and they could have used that. Unfortunately, he didn't make it in time, so Blast Camp is going to start 5 bodies alive to 4 already.
Blast Camp looks like ref's going to run into the home and check that he might be dropping another body off that home, man. He came in to check something. Looks like he's clean, though. So, yeah, 4-on-3.
Oh, he gets hit. So we're 4-on-3.
Yep.
Blast Camp down to 3 bodies.
Yeah, Leverage up in their center 40.
If you're playing at home, we're under 2 minutes, and Blast Camp just lost.
Roger that.
All right, and we, Blast Camp are dropping bodies here, and we have All-Stars.
Yeah, my fault, guys.
Coming in.
So KC All-Stars, they were on the left side of the screen. They're going to run down, and they're going to absolutely demolish Blast Camp on that with some momentum. They're going to push back and close the margin. It's going to be 5-3 Blast Camp with just over 1:30 left to play here.
That's great. After that little mistake, this will be your last broadcast for the day.
Okay.
Maybe come back tomorrow,
Man.
But you're penalized for today.
Okay, I apologize, guys. Todd Boyer.
Did we introduce you before today? We did before, did we not?
No,
introduce
not today.
Yourself.
Yeah, I'm Ron Lorkey. Live up in North Georgia, playing semi-pro division. No, we didn't do too good this season at all, and we didn't do good this event. So.
Or good commentator. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, I can.
It's hard. We all make mistakes up here, especially with all of these teams. There's almost 700 paintball teams here at this event of this week, so it's hard to capture everybody's names and teams and keep everything straight. So thank you guys. Just so you have my name straight, my name is Todd Ansich. I'm from Behind the Bunker Paintball Podcast, and I'm very happy to be here. And even more so, I'm happy that you guys are at home watching some awesome paintball. Pretty proud that I'm sitting in this chair and able to watch these matches. This is some really good paintball.
Oh, yeah, man.
We are on X-Ball time, so now we still have a minute to get to before the All-Stars take on Blast Camp. Now, All-Stars are down by 2 points. A minute and a half of gameplay. 1 point, yes. Quick snap point is doable. Could they do that twice in a row to tie it up? Not sure.
Blast Camp's really good at controlling zones and shooting lanes, so we'll see.
Yeah.
KC can push up the center and chop some bodies up out wide. I'd expect them to put 2 points on the board, but we'll see.
Yeah. Kudos to the cameraman on the field holding that camera very straight and sturdy. Production has definitely increased over this over the last event.
It has.
Love to see all the camera angles. A lot of viewership this event being that it's Cup. Hopefully you guys can give this channel a like or a subscribe, or even drop a comment if you're enjoying it. We would feel better about ourselves, quite honestly. All-Stars on your right, down by 2. Hate to say it, but I'm rooting for the All-Stars at this point because I'd like to see them get at least 1 more point.
Okay, yeah, well, I'll double that with you. That way we can close the gap a little bit, and then we'll have another 45-second or so point. And there's even more action for you guys, our viewers. So appreciate you tuning in. Right side of your screen, KC All-Stars. Left side of your screen, Blast Camp.
Yeah. Love an All-Star or an overtime point. Not a fan of the one-on-ones. I wish there was a better way to differentiate the win from that, but overtime I don't mind. Clock has now started again. Referees are on keeping these bunkers in tip-top shape. All right, All-Stars expecting a Dorito runner.
Yeah,
they get their gun up on them, but unfortunately the gun up for the Dorito runner was eliminated.
3 bodies walking off for All-Stars there, man.
Yep, that is not good. Blast Camp had them keyed up.
Yeah, beautiful lanes there from Blast Camp. Last-ditch effort. KC All-Stars going to send a guy into their center 40 at the wedge as another body drops off for KC All-Stars.
We are down with one last All-Star player. He's got to be the superstar here.
It's not where you want
being made. It'd be interesting to watch the blast camp breakout that just happened. Curious to see if 5 of those guns were truly up, because they certainly had a good success there. That was great. That was well done. And unfortunately, Leverage walked into every one of those paintballs. We lost, 3 off the break convincingly?
Yeah, and then another body dropping. Number 15 on KC All-Stars putting his hands up when this team toweled, wondering what happened. And one of the guys from the pit's like, "You're alone, man. It's not where you want to be by yourself." But
no, bad spot in that middle bunker by yourself.
Maybe he thought he could pull it out, man.
So here's the question. You are by yourself, and you're able to put yourself anywhere on that field. What is your bunker of choice?
Dorito 1 or the home?
I would agree with you on Dorito 1. Home, I don't like it because it's a 50-50. You've got a flank on both sides. At least with a corner bunker, you're good. But the other corner bunker to choose from is a cake, and not a chance am I living behind a cake. So
no way.
I agree with you. I think the Dorito 1 is probably the best, or one of the temples, the tall towers, if I had to. Certainly not a snake bunker, and certainly not that middle brick when everything's blind to you.
Especially on their side of the field, yeah.
Yeah. So
his team was saving him the pain, and they didn't want to get blown up right there.
Yeah. So 45 seconds here on the clock, break time clock, and we get to see how All-Stars fare against a blast camp lineup when they're 3 points ahead. And the last 2 points were toweled by All-Stars, so it's not like blast camp are losing their grip on these points.
No. You can tell the momentum shifted back. Blast camp always composed as they walk out there, dominant. KC, they were really pumped up when they were closing the gap, but right now down 3 points with just over a minute left. Their hopes are dwindling right here to move on.
So blast camp is on my side of the field, so I'll root for them. Let's see. Are they going to be able to hold back All-Stars? I have a feeling your All-Stars are going to come barreling down the gut.
Let's see. 2-1-2 breakout, both teams. KC.
You lose a Dorito runner. I still got 5. Oh, no, that's not good for anybody. I still have 5 blast camp players alive with lots of paint and tight in their bunkers, and they're chewing down every player that tries to get past them.
Yeah, that's going to do it.
And made their initial or secondary bump into the tower.
There's no one left alive for KC.
So that's it. So well done by blast camp. So we're going to see blast camp moving on, as well as Nasty out of this.
Blast camp just signaled to his boys, "Hey, we're not going to push the button, let him towel it." But his other buddy was like, "Why don't we just push the button and get another point?" But they're not worried about margins. They're going to be moving on here.
Yeah, don't tire yourself out. Just do what you're going to do. And don't add insult to injury at this point.
Correct, yeah. Good job, KC All-Stars. You guys battled it out all season, moving up a division this year, going deep in quarterfinals against the 4 best teams in this division. So proud of you guys. Really proud of Blast Camp, and let's see what they can do today and tomorrow. Blast Camp going to ring this one. They're going to go up another point, 7-3.
And they're going to leave 6 seconds, which they're just going to simply run.
Yep.
So what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is that ends that end of our split deck here. We're going to get into some more play. Looks like we have, more semifinals coming up after this. We have Newbies and Scalp and Golden Misfits taking on Paintball Fit. These will be some interesting matches. I'm super excited. I'm going to go watch from the sidelines because I'd like to participate in this one. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after a couple commercials. Do not go anywhere.
Thank you, guys.